Hey guys, what's up? It's Charlie here, and today we're going to be looking at 10 satisfying before and after cleaning pictures. So nobody likes cleaning. It's one of the worst chores in the world because it takes ages and can be kinda gross. But here are some times when cleaning turned out to be super satisfying. Here are the best before and after photos you've ever seen. But before we get into it, why not subscribe to Top 10s and press the notification bell too. Coming in at number 10 we have cityscape. So we all know that a cityscape is a beautiful view of a city. Now this is usually in the form of either a photo or a painting. But one day somebody was power washing their dirty driveway. Now as if power washing isn't fun enough, they decided to have a little extra fun. And it seems this guy's quite the artist, as he did this. As you can see, he made a beautiful cityscape on his own driveway. I don't know what he did next, but if I was him I would have left it this way. Just look at the pure detail here. He even got the steam coming out of that building. It's amazing how you can turn ugliness into art. By the standards of modern art nowadays, you could probably sell that for a few $1 million in a museum. Hey, it's better than most of the stuff in those things. Next up is GUNKY. So the inside of our homes can be kind of dirty sometimes, but nowhere is dirtier than the great outdoors. I mean, after all, it's exposed to all of the elements 24/7, and one of the worst materials for outdoor objects is wood, which is kind of ironic seeing as so many outdoor objects are made of wood. Anyhow, one day a guy's wife asked him to clean their backyard swing. Now, they'd had this swing for so long he'd assumed it was painted green, but when he began to clean it, he realized it was just years of gunk. I'm not sure why people make outdoor benches out of wood. It's like they're asking for it to get all dirty and rotten. But either way, this is one very satisfying clean. I don't know, I kind of like the left side of it better. Whoever said gunk couldn't look nice? Next up is dam art. So we've seen the guy who made an amazing cityscape on his driveway, but now it's time for some cleaning art on a larger scale, a dam-sized scale to be more precise. In Poland there's something called Salina Dam. It's a massive dam which houses a ton of water. Well, one day a street artist decided to do some graffiti on it, except instead of using paint he used water. You see, the dam was originally grey, but it was so dirty it turned black. So this street artist used a power washer to make this amazing art. He drew various things such as the lily, a beetle, a bird, a bug, and even a big tiger. There's also some nice trees and water in the background. This probably is an amazing sight and probably made the city look a lot nicer. I bet this dam made a lot of people say, damn. Next up is night and day. So this is a cleaning job which literally does look like night and day. So today New York is very modern and eco-friendly, but way back when, northeast New York used to be ran on coal plants. This would emit large smoky clouds of coal. Not only was this awful for people's health, but it made all the buildings very dirty. Well, one day a large building hadn't been cleaned for decades, but that was when the city decided to do something about it. They got some cleaners to power wash the building, and somebody captured an image of the amazing before and after. As you can see, this building's a nice beige color, but all the locals thought it was made with black bricks, seeing as it's always looked black. Is it just me, or does this look like an awesome album cover? Luckily, modern coal plants emit zero smoke, but back then it just goes to show how dirty things were. Next up is logo reveal. So we all know for a business, the logo can be the most important thing. It's essential for branding and getting your name out there. Well, one day a business finally realized this, only it seemed to have taken them a while. Their truck had got very dirty, so much that it was totally black. So one day they paid for a professional power washer to clean it off. As you can see, the petroleum company's truck logo was finally revealed. I'm not sure when the last time this truck was cleaned, 1921? This truck reminds me of a scratch card. If I was the guy cleaning this, I'd be wearing a mask. It cannot be good having all of that dirt spraying off into your face. But hey, at least this company can now get their name out there. Next up is pool wash. So one day a town had a dirty pool. They assumed it was simply the water that was dirty, but when they drained it, it kept being dirty. That was when they realized it was actually the pool itself that was dirty. As you can see, it's very nasty and grimy. So they paid for a professional power washer, and this was the result. As you can see, when they filled it up with water after it was cleaned, the water looks beautiful. It looks like they wiped out an entire ecosystem there. I just hope nobody swam in this before it was cleaned up. It just goes to show a little bit of dirt can really spread in water. But now the town who uses this pool can enjoy the amazing clean water. Next up is knobs. So this is something many people overlook. But knobs on doors and old cabinets can get very dirty. Just imagine hundreds of hands touching them over and over again. Well, one day a guy's wife asked him to clean a bunch of old cabinet knobs. He assumed they were made black, but after he cleaned them off, he saw they were actually pretty beautiful. They're amazing bronze and gold colored. Who'd have thought all of that grime was hiding all this detail? It looks like an artisan has handmade these, as they're very detailed and amazing. I'm not sure if this guy had to use pure bleach to clean these, as they're very dirty. But at least now him and his wife can enjoy very clean cabinet knobs. Next up is trashy to classy. So outdoor pavings can sometimes get kind of nasty. Just look at these tiles, they look very grey, torn and old. Well, one day a guy bought a power washer and it was a good investment. He power washed his tiles not expecting all that much, but here is the result. As you can see, they now look incredibly modern. It looks like some kind of designer has just put these in. Seriously, this garden now looks like it's part of a catalogue. Before it looked like a trashy, grimy area, but now this place looks very, very classy and expensive. It just goes to show that a simple power wash can change everything. And just imagine how satisfied this guy was when he sat out in his backyard seeing this. Next up is wife's bench. So we've already seen one amazing swing bench be cleaned. When one couple were married, the wife got the husband a bench. It was kind of like a marriage present and was very romantic at the time. This was because she hand-built it all by herself. But as we all know, outdoor furniture gets kind of nasty. And after years of marriage, this bench was very grimy and disgusting. There was more soil over it and nobody wanted to sit anywhere near it. This made the guy kind of sad, seeing as it was a romantic gift. So that was why after 16 years he finally power washed the garden bench. And when he did, he was remembered of the amazing and beautiful dark brown wood the bench was made of. Just think about the smile this guy put in his wife's face. Now they sit on it all the time and it's an example of their marriage being strong and forever lasting. It just goes to show you guys it's not too late to clean off your marriages or your benches. Next up is city tiles. So a lot of the time, cities are trying to save money. This means that unless you're walking around Rodeo Drive, your city's going to be kind of dirty underfoot. One city which is known for dirty tiling is Nottingham, UK. Well, one day the city gave their tiles a power wash, and instead of it being a grimy city, it turned into a bright and beautiful city. They missed a bit of the chewing gum on the road, but hey, it doesn't matter, as these tiles are so nice. I just wish every city would do this, as I think it would make the place look a whole lot better. Check out the poll in the top right corner to vote for the most satisfying cleaning on this list. I think it's gotta be the black and yellow building in New York. That is just such a transformation. If you want more awesome videos, then check out my second channel of life hacks. There'll be a link to that channel on screen in a moment. But as always, thanks for watching. Check out some more videos on screen right now. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to Top 10s.